Hello again, YouTube. I made a commitment to myself that I would make a video every day telling a story. And I will do this until I'm able to start. Actually, the plan is that I'm going to go back and look at these stories and create actual visual, like cinematic little films from the stories. So that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, so today is technically day 3, I believe, of me doing this. And it's almost the end of the day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it today. So today, my story is that I'm in the process, or at least I feel like I am in the process of writing a book about my life. And the way that I was having it set up, I was like, okay, the book is going to be done within 2 days, because it was like a journal. It was like a journal of, okay, the past year, and the book is already written. It's just a matter of getting it all together, and to be able to get it printed and also add like illustration to it as well. And I was like writing out the table of contents and like how I was setting the book up, and then just now I was journaling, and I said, you can see here, I have the table of contents for my book. I still feel like I'm missing something. And I said, I keep getting chills whenever I like have that thought of I'm missing something. And a few days ago, I had a feeling that was like, okay, I'll go back and start to read the past year, like the journal from the past year, and include that in the book. Like, it's not only the journal entries from the past year, but also me rereading them and like seeing how far I've come and how I feel about it now, and like the growth and stuff, and having illustration, having music. And still I'm like, I feel like something's missing, and I'm not sure what it is. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is, because every time that I get to a place where I'm like, okay, this is what the book is going to be, and it like evolves. It's evolved over the course of, since I've been writing. And I didn't start out writing it because I was planning on making a book. It was just like I was journaling to help myself and as like an outlet and to keep myself like be okay. and then eventually I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is actually going to be a book that other people will read, and but then still writing it was always for me. And yeah, I'm feeling like there's more to it than what I'm realizing somehow. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at currently. Excuse my hair. I haven't had a shower today. But yeah, so it's like, even though I don't necessarily know how my book is going to be, but it's like I keep feeling like I wrote the book. Like, the past year has been me writing my book. But then I'm just like, something's missing. And it's okay. Like, to know that and to not necessarily know yet what that is, and be like, oh, it's okay. Like, I will know. And I feeling like I can't get it wrong, like I can't get my book wrong, and I can't tell the story wrong. Because it's mine to tell. So yeah, maybe that's the story today. It's your story to tell. And little side note, I saw that Matthew McConaughey had published a book, and I haven't read it, but I was on there and seeing reviews, And there was a lot of people that, loved it. It was so good, and that he had been through a lot of trauma as a kid, and then there was other people that were like, oh my gosh, this is the worst book ever, and like, do not read this, and saying that he was like condoning abuse and stuff like that. And the feeling that I was having along with the whole thing was like, what if people take my story wrong? What if people say all these horrible things about me and my character, and like put me in this role of like a horrible person? And slowly but surely, I've been getting used to the idea of it's okay. It's okay if people say things that would be hurtful. It's okay. I don't need to take that on as something that's true. And it's very easy to say that and very hard to do. And even reading that on there about Matthew McConaughey, which I have never read the book, and I don't even know like what he was trying to portray in the book. But seeing that and like thinking about my own life, and it's like I put my story out there, and people are going to judge it. People are going to say things like whatever they want to say. And it might not be positive. So yeah, I guess maybe that's a piece of it too, of not doing it or saying it the way that I think somebody else might want to hear, because it's not about that. It's not about that. And the people that are meant to have, what's the word I'm looking for? Meant to benefit from it, they will. And meant to like resonate with it, they will. And so yeah, there's that. This is longer than the other ones, I think. So I will go, and yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Whoever you are watching. And if you are still watching, I'd love to know who you are. Yeah. So talk to you later.